really early live here. I know I said 1, but I'm gonna let some of you guys join up and we're gonna get going. Because it turns out that I want to go fishing. So, that being said, we're gonna try and do a little bit early of a live. See if I can set this up a little better here. I think you guys can probably see most of that right there. I think that's gonna be a pretty decent. Oh man. Let's see. I think we maybe catch another ovulation too. I don't know. Let's see. There we go. Appreciate anybody that joins up. Like I said, super early. Not 1 o'clock like scheduled, but when am I ever on time for a live? It's either before or after, so we're gonna go ahead and get this rolling. Give it a little time, let people join up, and then yeah, get to ultrasound some snakes. Just had my first ovulation of the season. What's going on, Raving? Let's see some bangers. Well, hopefully we have some bangers. Got a girl ovulating right now, maybe possibly another girl ovulating right now, so definitely a lot better. What's going on, Chris? Thanks for joining up. Super early, I know. But I want to go fishing, so you know what? We're going to do this shit early so I can get on the water. It's a nice day. All right, so, I'm going to pull you guys off real quick. Give you guys a little context. So, back recording some videos. Been almost a month. Took a little hiatus from recording as far as making videos. I've been posting reels and doing lives and all that stuff, but just been kind of lazy. So started recording a video yesterday. I was cleaning tubs. We'll give you guys the inside scoop because, you guys are awesome. I was cleaning tubs yesterday. Wasn't thinking anything of it. Just normal cleaning snake shit day. And I was cleaning, these juveniles here, I guess you could say, or the smaller girls. And I pulled this girl out and I was like, yep, that's definitely an ovulation. I caught her on the tail end of it. As you guys can see, she's swollen up. I haven't checked snakes in probably 4 or 5 days. So I caught her right on the tail end of the ovulation. And it's really cool. This girl is special to me because you guys know this is the girl that started it all, okay? This was the girl that was not even 800 grams. And showed follicles. She had like 5mm follicles, would not eat, was off food, and this is the snake that really opened my eyes to getting locks on females and pounding the food on them whenever they go off food, because most of you guys have been taught by these quote-unquote big breeders that when a snake that's not 1,200, 1,500, however many grams that is the natural practice of this industry, to breed, goes off food, it's automatically, oh, that snake hit the 1,000-gram wall, or that snake hit this, or that snake did that. That's completely false, okay? Again, this girl was not even 800 grams, and she's just ovulated. Now, yeah, she's probably not going to lay 10 eggs, but who gives a shit? Who really does, okay? I was not going to have a chance to hit Ultimo Clowns this season, and now it looked like to me she had at least 4. So it's a visual het to a double het. So my chances are maybe one of those eggs will be a double visual, which is freaking awesome, considering that if I would have done what the industry standard is, I would have let this girl just completely go off food for the rest of the season and wait until next season. So it's pretty awesome. Again, first female for us to go this season. Raving, it was so she's a Pastave double het ultramel clown female, and she was bred to a clown het ultramel. So the only thing I'm keeping out of that clutch would be a visual clown het ultramel female, or a visual ultramel het clown female, or a double visual. Probably not a male. Probably not going to keep a double visual male. I don't really want to work just ultramel clown in this project. I'd like to take it back in a DG or clown pied possibly. So anything from this clutch that's not a female will probably get sold, or given some sort of deal. Hopefully by then we have the Patreon rolling. Trying to finish that stuff up and get it rolling. Hold back, what's going on? Appreciate it joining up. But yeah, so this female ovulated for us. And again, she wasn't even 800 grams. And it just goes to prove that you have to get locks on your females. Almost every one of these girls right here went off food at some point. And again, most people would tell you, oh, they're just smaller, you know, they're 1,200 grams, leave them alone, they hit the wall. No, it's because if you have an ultrasound and you ultrasound them, they have follicles. They're young, you know, they've never done this before. So you have to get a lock on them and you have to pound that food on them. And most of these girls went on like a cycle. So for instance, that Pastave girl, I locked her first. She took 3 large ASF over the next week and a half. And then she went off again, and then I had to wait for that month so I could lock her again. And she did that cycle 3 times in a row. And then when I threw this male in last week, I threw the clown head ultra male in with her again, and she didn't lock. I knew she was close. And all this happened within 2 weeks because you guys know, if you stuck around and have been around on the lives, I did a live 3 weeks ago or 2.5 weeks ago, and we ultrasounded that girl, and that girl was at like 29 millimeters. She made the jump from 29 to 40 plus in a matter of 2.5 weeks. So it just goes to prove if she did it, what other females did it. So that's kind of what we're doing here. I don't know. I may have missed this girl. So the cinnamon het puzzle, she's looking thick. I can't lie. She's looking a little thick. I don't think she's ovulated yet. You know, she's glowing. She locked about 5 days ago. So I don't think she's going yet because she wouldn't lock. She hasn't eaten. This girl is the exception. This is the only girl out of my entire collection that after a lock will not pound food. I'm being dead serious. Every other female that I have in my collection, after a lock, they will pound food. This girl right here, she's big. Before she went off food, she was, 4,000 plus grams, and she's slowly dropping, as the weeks go by. A couple hundred grams as she shits and sheds and whatever. But she's the only female that will go, take a lock and not eat. And, I think it's just because she's so big that she can do that. But I may have missed ovulation there. I don't know. That's why we're ultrasounding. So we will see. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys set back up. But anyway, needless to say, the video that's going to be coming out next, I've already recorded the first half of it. It's basically going to be showing you guys, or some of you guys who don't show up on the lives all the time, what our new purchases have been. Because we picked up probably 6 new snakes in the past, month. And I haven't recorded any of it. I mean, I've shown you guys because, again, the lives are where it's at. But most of you guys haven't seen it. So, we'll get this set up. Bear with me a little bit. And let's see what we got going on here. Oh, shit, I'm just going to glue that there. So, first up, we'll just start. We're going to ultrasound everybody, even if they're in shed. I just want to see where everybody's at. And, yeah. So, first up, one of the girls that, unless you watch the lives, you haven't seen. Let me move this out of the way. Hey, any comments you guys have, by the way, just drop them down below. I'll try to get them in between ultrasounding. I definitely don't mind talking. That's the whole point of this. So, okay, so first female that you guys may or may not have seen. This female's an Inchy OD Desert Ghost female. She's been pounding food. And yeah, hopefully she's going to be going. And what I'm going to do, so I'm going to explain to you guys the female before ultrasound. I'm going to explain to you what project I want to take her this season. So what male I want to take her to, or males, and what I'm expecting or what I'm hoping for, and then we'll ultrasound. That way you guys, get a little bit of context. It's Sunday, we have a little extra time, so why not? So again, Inchy OD Desert Ghost female, probably 1,600 plus grams, pounding food. This season, if she goes, we're going to be taking her, hopefully, to the OD Weirdo Double Het DG Puzzle male in hopes of producing some super OD, Desert Ghost combos that would, fingers crossed, come back Het Puzzle. So that's this season. Again, she's a new pickup. She's only been here for about a month, so not expecting too much. She's been pounding food, so may not even be able to see follicles because she's full of shit, literally. She pounds food every week. And she's in shed, obviously, so she's a little bronzish, but yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got. Hopefully she's not going to take off. She is an absolute beast, though, when I tell you. She's got some follicles somewhere, at least from last time, but again, it's going to be hard to tell with all this shit. There they are right there. There they are. So again, very good. That's probably close to 10, 11 millimeters right there. And again, this girl has not been paired. Nothing has been done besides just pounding food. And she's already grown some because last time she had probably half the size of those. So again, super, super awesome here. OD Inchy Desert Ghost female. Next up, we have one of our females that hopefully will go this season. She didn't go last, she reabsorbed. Right here, we have a Ivory Het Monsoon female, super powerful. Probably gonna go this season to the normal double Het Monsoon Clown. Everything will be yellow belly out of that clutch. You know, fingers crossed we hit a couple monsoons. She's a big girl, lays a healthy clutch. And, you know, obviously the goal of that would be a yellow belly monsoon Het Clown. That would be the goal. I mean, that would be amazing. If we hit a male from that clutch, you know, that we could test for Het Clown, would be freaking awesome. This girl, again, big mama, off and on food. You know, probably needs a lock here soon, but I'm not worried about her right now. She's already been locked 2 times. So, you know, I'm kind of leaving her on the back burner until she grows a little bit more. And who knows, she may jump to follicles, and we'll see right now. I'm pretty sure she was around 10 to 12 millimeters, maybe, last time we ultrasounded. Last year she went, like, she had a push really late in the season and then reabsorbed around 30-something millimeters, which kind of sucks, but is what it is. Again, they're animals, so what can you do? But let's see. Again, she's kind of off and on food, so she doesn't really go off of food for me, but she definitely kind of cycles, if that makes sense. So let's see here. She's a big girl too. Probably 4,000 plus grams if I was to guess. And this is off, basically, you know, off food if you look at it like that. Let's see here. It's gonna be hard because she's all kinked up. Hopefully she still has some, if she didn't reabsorb. Girl, I'm gonna need you to straighten up for me. Come here, you're all right. There we go. She may have reabsorbed again, unless I'm just not finding them. There, I think they are there. But they're up on the top and they're tiny, I think. Yeah, because I ain't finding shit. That's not follicles, that's just the... Unless they're down there low. Which, I mean, I guess they could be. No, there they are. Okay, that's whew. It makes me feel a little bit better. They're down low. See them, guys? Nothing crazy, but probably, I don't know, 10 to 12 maybe, that top one. Down really low. Yeah, they're right there in the middle. Okay, so again, nothing crazy on her. Wasn't expecting much. Just glad there's follicles there. Kind of scared me. Can't lie. So, moving on. Again, Ivory Het Monsoon female. Going to a double Het Monsoon Clown male. Yeah. Hopes of producing some yellow belly monsoons that come back Het Clown. Let's see what's going on, Jay. Appreciate it. Zachary, what's going on? Hey, congrats on your first ball pythons, man. That's awesome. All right, next up, Pastel Lesser Het Puzzle female. This is one of those girls, goes off food, needs a lock. Probably the next lock is going to be the Stranger. So right now we're taking the Pastel Cypress Stranger Het Puzzle male to her, and she produced some really awesome puzzles for us last season. So hopefully going to repeat that pairing again. And yeah, so Pastel Lesser Het Puzzle female. Don't know what she's got. Again, she's due later in the year, but she probably needs a lock on her to get going on the food. So that's what we're going to try and do. Let's see here. She's a bitch. She's a little, I mean, she's got enough weight to lay a clutch right now, but not as thick as I'd like, so that's why I'm saying I want to get her. There they are. Yeah, she's got a lot of follicles, but she definitely needs a lock to kind of push those up. She got a lot of them. You guys see, they're all in there. But needs a lock and needs about, in my opinion, this female right here, looking at this girl, I'm just telling you guys from experience, you know, knowing the snakes, I would prefer this female to have another 800 grams on her before she decides to go. That's going to be a sweet spot. She's not, I'm going to tell you right now, she's not going to lay a clutch of more than probably 4 eggs on this size. I mean, she's a big girl. She's, you know, probably 2,500 grams. But, you know, you can just kind of tell when you have seen your snakes, and you can just kind of tell their body language. And I guarantee you, she's not going unless she has another at least 800 grams on her, which hopefully, probably going to throw that male in today. So maybe you guys will see a lock on there. Let's check comments. Let's see. Hey, that's good, man. Yeah, VE6 racks, way to go, 100%. Yeah, no, I'm telling you guys, I mean, I use VE right now, and I love them. You know, I mean, until we get the Freedom Breeder racks in on June, July, I definitely 100% recommend VE racks. So moving on, this girl right here, but she ate a few times for me, which is awesome, because she has not been paired. Right here we have a Inchy Spinner Blast Het Puzzle female. Was gonna sell this girl, actually put her on auction. Guy didn't end up paying up, so I was like, you know what, that's a sign. We're gonna keep her this year. This year the plan is she only laid 3 eggs last year. She's a little bigger. She's spider, so I can't really call her a picky eater because she's a spider. You know, and she's got a little bit of wobble, not much, not like what I've seen in the past with spiders, but again, she is a spider. Little off, so you know, she's a decent size. She's probably 1,600 grams, I would say. She's going to the OD Weirdo Double Het DG Puzzle male in hopes of missing the spider and maybe hitting an Inchy OD Weirdo puzzle that would come back Het DG. So again, this female is kind of one of those off and on feeders because she has not had a lock, and we're gonna see if she's grown any. The double het male is still young. I've been pounding food on him. He locked for the first time for me, but I think it was a dry lock, so I didn't really pull any castings out. So not expecting too much. But we're going to see what this girl has. As you see, she's ready to go. I don't want to say she's a bitch or anything, but she's a spider, so you don't really know what you're going to get. All right, let's see here. Those are follicles right there, I think. Yep, there they are. Needs a lock. She's actually got decent follicles. I mean, got a lot of them. A lot more than she did last year. Yeah, right in there. Look at all those follicles. Well, that's good news. So, can't complain on that. That is, again, Inchy Spinner Blast Het Puzzle female. Going to be going to the OD Weirdo Double Het DG Puzzle male. Not breeding her otherwise. You know, if that male doesn't take her, she's just going to be sold. Don't really want more spider, but again, I can take the leap if we hit a combo puzzle and test for the DG. My goal is this season to hold back a visual puzzle that's Het DG and a visual Desert Ghost that's Het Puzzle. That's my goal. Male. Again, goal. You know. Next up, this female was on the race for the girl I showed you guys first that just ovulated for us. So who knows? She may have already ovulated, or she may be close. I don't think she's ovulated, but I think she's close. So she just got her last lock, and we're gonna see what she's got here. So Cinnamon Het Puzzle female. Last season, we still had the GHI Het Puzzle male. He ended up taking this clutch, so it was kind of sucky. The stranger ended up locking her twice, but the GHI took it. This season, no other males are touching her besides the Pastel Cypress Stranger Het Puzzle. So who knows? We may see combo Cinnamon Cypress Stranger puzzles, hopefully, because she was super close last time. I think she was like 28 millimeters last time we did this. So we're gonna see what she's at now, and yeah, let's see if we can turn this just a little bit more for you guys. Okay, she's a big girl. Yeah, she's not ovulating. Doesn't have any tail suck, but she's definitely thick. So And she's mean. Finger snatcher is what I like to call her. Let's see here. Get this up. Turn this just a little bit. And we're gonna see what we got here. Oh yeah, those are eggs. I'm not even gonna worry about measuring those. Those are eggs, guys. You see those? 1000% eggs. She's about to ovulate. Yeah, look at those. I don't know if you guys can see those on camera, but when you see an egg, you know an egg. That's an egg. We're not gonna disturb her. You know, I recommend you guys not disturbing your females that are really close to ovulating. Just let them be. They're gonna go. This female's gonna go. That's over 35 millimeters, I can guarantee you. I've seen some follicles in the past 3 years. That female is our next to ovulate. She's probably gonna go here in the next probably week. So that's freaking awesome. Let's fucking go, guys. Let's go. Okay, again, cinnamon het puzzle bred to a pastel cypress stranger het puzzle male. She's gonna ovulate, and last time she laid, last season for us, she laid 8. I'm hoping for 10. She's a big girl. She's off food, not gonna eat. She just took her last lock. Expecting an ovulation very soon, so let's freaking go, guys. That's the second female this season that's gonna ovulate for us. That's freaking awesome. Slow season, guys. Again, it's slow season, slow start, but I cannot lie. I can't be mad, and because we have a lot of females that are showing really good follicle growth, even from last time, that are just showing it. So I can only imagine what we're gonna find in here for the females that have locked. Some of the other ones probably not, but again, their time is coming. So next up, we're not gonna be the top of what you just saw, but special het monsoon female. She's been paired twice to the normal double het monsoon clown. Again, virgin girl, reabsorbed on us last year, around 18 millimeters, I think. Don't know this. She's been on the cold side, but she's kind of off and on food, just like the ivory. Probably needs another lock soon, but not too worried about it. She's already had 2. If she really wants to make the push, she can make it. She's got the size. She's probably 2,700 grams if I had to guess. And yeah, big girl. So let's see what we got here. Again, special het monsoon female going to the normal double het monsoon clown. Hopes of producing a special monsoon that comes back het clown. We're going to see if we can get her. No. Relax just a second. There they are right there. Yes, sir. Those are some follicles. Looks good. Around 10 to 12 millimeters on the biggest one, if I had to guess. She got a lot of them, though. Look at all those follicles all the way back there. Wow. That's a shitload of follicles. Okay, great signs. Again, not going to stress her. Special het monsoon female, around 10 millimeters. That's growth, because last time I ultrasounded her, she was only around like 4 or 5. So, super awesome here. What's going on, Celtic? Thanks for joining up. But special het monsoon female, growing nicely on the cold side, and it hopes of hitting some special monsoons that come back het clown would be the goal. Next up, we have a female that needs a lock, that I know needs a lock. Pounding food, which is good, but definitely needs a lock, because I want to clutch from her, and I know exactly what I'm going to do with her. You guys know that I'm taking most of my entire DG clown project. We have 9 either visual het or double het females that are in the DG clown, and every single one of them is going to the monsoon clown project this season. So another one. Let's see. Here we go. We have a Krypton het DG female. Very, very nice female. And we're gonna see. Let's see. Here we go, right here. Sorry, I had to get rid of some trash in the comment section. Okay, all right, here we go. And she's gonna go berserko. Again, this female, Krypton het DG, going to the normal double het monsoon clown in hopes of producing some Krypton. Yeah, some Krypton, 50% at monsoons, 50% at desert ghosts, which would be awesome. And let's see. I think last time I ultrasounded her, she had like around 8 millimeter follicles, if I was to guess. I don't, hold on. Let's see here. She's been pounding some food, so it'll be kind of hard to see. Pretty sure that's shit right there. It's gonna be hard to tell with this girl. There they are. There they are. Right around, I don't know, 10 millimeters maybe? Oh, no, she's got some bigger ones in there too. They're just crowded. Yeah, I would say 10 to 12 millimeters. So very cool. Again, no lock on this female. So I'm guessing as soon as we get a lock on her, she's probably gonna make that jump, just like every other girl has. So again, Krypton, Het DG female, going to a double het monsoon clown, hopes of producing some Kryptons that will be hopefully Het Monsoon and Het Desert Ghost. Again, we've got a lot of shed testing this year. Charlie over at Greyrider is going to be my best friend. I mean, it's going to be absolutely insane the amount of testing. But I made that decision because, you know, our males aren't breeding this season like I want them to. They're young. So we're pushing the projects. We're going big. So let's see, next up, we have a female that's in shed. Not gonna disturb her too much. Right here, we have a lesser clown. Widen the view. Huh, I didn't even know that, Bash Coder. Appreciate it. What is it? Let me see. Widen the knob to the right of the trackball. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Didn't even know that. Huh. I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see. Just great patiently. Celtic. Heck yeah. All right, here we go. Lesser clown being bred to the normal double het monsoon clown in hopes of producing, you know, more visual clowns that would hopefully prove out to be het monsoon. So here we go. She's in shed and she's looking like she wants to eat my soul. So let's see. Not gonna disturb her too much, but see if I can get a reading on her. There we go, just like that. Again, this girl is a big time eater. You gotta find them in between. Oh, it's gonna be hard to find them on her. She's got them, but they're probably getting pushed down from all the shit. She hasn't made her bowel movement because she's in shed. Anyway, I know she's got follicles. I think last time she had around like 7 millimeters, but she's locked. So we're just gonna leave her alone. Don't want to disturb her too much. Get her wiped down so we don't irritate her. And again, lesser clown female going to a double het. Probably, she should lay because I know she had some good follicles. I've been pounding food. So really just waiting on her to make a jump. Next up, we have a pastel inchy double het DG clown female. Haven't paired her. She's going to be going to the normal double het monsoon clown again. Guys, when I mean I'm going all in on that project, we're going all in. I mean, we're hoping for a shitload of visual clowns that hopefully even just 3 out of 40 come back as double het. So again, pastel inchy double het DG clown has not been paired yet. So probably needs to get paired up if I was to guess, just based on her kind of attitude past couple weeks. She's slamming food, so that's good, but she's been bowl wrapping on and off, and we're gonna see. I don't know if I like the super wide view. I think I'm gonna go like somewhere in the middle. So let's see here. See what she's got. She's been pounding food, like I said, growing a lot, so it's gonna be another one that's gonna be hard for us to tell, just because she's been pounding the food. Girl, there they are right there. I'm not gonna worry about stopping her. She got good follicles around 10 to 12. She's on the move, and that is enough for me. So, wipe her down. Again, double het female, going to normal double het monsoon clown. Moving on. Last in this rack is one of the new pickups recently. Big female desert ghost. We're gonna see what she's got. I know she's building some follicles. She's been slamming food, so another one that's gonna be hard to us to tell because of all the shit involved. But let's see if we can get her. So, come here, Mom. Come on. Probably gonna be somewhere right around in here. There they are. Oh shit. Those are some nice follicles right in there. Okay. Well, she needs a lock. She made that jump quick. That's close to 20 millimeters right there, guys. Again, this is a new pickup that, you know, when I got her, she had 5 millimeters or so. So pairing for this is going to be a normal, you know, obviously she's a desert ghost female. Sorry, I can't talk. But she's going strictly to the OD Weirdo double het DG Puzzle male. Hopes I can get him locking, ready to go. And yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Wow, she's close to 20 millimeters. Super nice female, proven girl that we picked up recently. And goal here would be obviously to produce a ton of, you know, visual DG, hopefully het puzzles in the past or in the future. Gosh dang, I can't talk. Anyway, big female, really cool. That's awesome. Wow, this girl jumped quick. That's why it's so important to ultrasound every really 2 weeks. I mean, you guys saw 2 weeks, had a female jump 15 plus millimeters and start ovulating. So what's going on, Mark? Yeah, she is ready to go, Jason. I'm excited. Man, I'm telling you, this slow start's got me super excited for what's to come. And now that we have some females that, you know, at least 2 that look like they're gonna ovulate right pretty quick. Pastel, she's in shed. Pastel red stripe, het monsoon female, in shed. Has not been locked up yet, needs a lock badly. She's off food. I'm gonna have to make the executive decision. I've thrown the stranger in, the spot nose yellow belly stranger, het clown, 50% monsoon, 2 times, has not locked her. And yeah, so I think we're gonna make the executive decision, throw in the normal double het monsoon clown male as soon as he sheds out and get her rolling, because she laid 7 or 8 eggs for us last season, and you know, I gotta have her going to see what happens. So hey, that's a good clutch, Celtic. Heck yeah. Produce some Batmans, some combo Batmans. Infinite Bassin said, nice. I just had one of my girls lay yesterday. Hell yeah, dude. Congrats. I got a girl ovulating right now, which again, I'm super pumped because my seasons usually start, you know, pretty early. I mean, last year I had 2 clutches on the ground at this time. Now, right now, I've only got females ovulating, but I can't complain. So, moving up. Let's see here. I'm not going to disturb her too much. She's in shed. But we are going to see what we got going on here. Oh, shit. Is that? Okay. Oh, that's a big-ass follicle. Damn. Okay. This girl's got them scattered around like crazy. Jesus. All right. Well, we know who's getting the next lock. Oh, shit. That girl's ready to roll. Okay. Wow. Not even gonna measure that. I can tell you, she needs a lock. Let's just say that. That's probably close to 20 millimeter follicle or more right there. So needs a lock. That's the next girl that's getting the normal double het monsoon clown. So again, pastel red stripe, het monsoon and shed. Gonna be going to the normal double het monsoon clown. We may let the stranger try and steal that clutch if he'll lock her later on, but we're still battling with the young males. You know, they're just so inconsistent. 1 week they'll lock, then 2 weeks they're off, you know, and I've got a lot of girls that need males right now, so we're just having to substitute this season. Which again, I don't mind. You know, it is what it is. I really, either way I look at it, I mean, in all honesty, the way I look at it, guys, yes, I'm pushing the odds. Yes, I'm going for the crazy odds. But even if four snakes out of 35 or 40 eggs prove to be a visual clown, double het, monsoon desert ghost or whatever, I've won. To me, I've won. You don't see that on Morph Market. You're never going to see that on Morph Market, at least not for probably another couple years. So I'm going to keep the shit out of those snakes, and I'm going to jump in the project. So yeah, I may not be producing a lot of DG clowns or a lot of really cool combo clowns, but Justin, at Canova said it best. When I called him, I don't know, before I bought this male from him, I called him probably a month and a half ago, and he had a conversation with me, and he said, look, you can be like everybody else, and you can try and produce 6, 7, 8 gene clown combos that look cool, but do you know good in the long run? He's like, or, you can make the jump, and you can go the shed testing route, and you can try and push it. He's like, obviously, certain projects are going to be different, but me personally, I would go with another recessive, and that hit hard for me. And now ever since, I don't really care about producing DG clowns. Like the only reason I want to produce DG clowns is to produce visual female DG clowns to hold back, to take to triple visuals in the future. I don't care about holding a male DG clown back. It's just that's not my goal. So, guys, take that advice or whatever you want to, but I'm telling you, I've changed my perspective on my pairings, and that's why this season I'm going all out. I'm going balls to the wall per se, and we're shooting for gold. So, next up right here, Pastel Clown. You guys know when I first ultrasounded the first year, she had nothing, and this female right here was the female that laid first for me last year. So it was like, oh shit. She got a lock with a normal double het monsoon clown male. She's been pounding food ever since, and we're gonna see where she's at. So last time I ultrasounded her, I think she had like 5 millimeters or something. Anything above 5 is a win, because she's a big girl, in hopes that she goes this season. So let's see here what we got. And she is not the friendliest snake of snakes. So I'm gonna see if she can just stay chilled. Nope, and of course she's not going to. Well, they're a little bigger than 5. No. Stay there. Oh, yeah. Look at those. Look at those pearls. See what I'm saying, guys? I'm telling you, you got to lock your females. Just because your females go off food and whatnot, they got to get a lock and you got to feed them. Or they're just going to go off food and not go for you. That's a perfect example right there. That girl had nothing. No follicles at all. Yeah, but she was on schedule to go, but of course she didn't go. Maybe she didn't have the proper, she didn't eat enough in the off season or whatever. Now all of a sudden, one lock in, a month in, and a couple meals later, she's made a jump to, over 10 millimeters. Pastel Clown female, going to the normal double het monsoon clown. Probably won't lock her again until she's 15 plus millimeters because she's still pounding food. So no need in giving another lock to a female that's still pounding food. The only reason you lock a second time, when you're trying to breed a lot of females, is if that female goes off food. So I'm telling you guys, it works for me. You can take what you want. Appreciate it, Glamorous. Appreciate it, Bash Coder. Thanks. That's awesome there. Again, that should have been the first female to go. Quote unquote should have been. Just goes to prove. Snakes have their own mind. You can't force them to do anything. Just because she was on schedule doesn't mean she's going to go. Next up, right here, Pastel Yellow Belly Double Het DG Cryptic. She produced the craziest snakes I've ever produced personally in these 3 years. She produced 2 of them last season for me. Right now, she's not going to anybody because I really, really want to produce more DG Kryptons and, just for female holdbacks. But you guys know this male right here. I'm going to show him to you. This male right here we picked up from Canova. He's a inchy, pinstripe, red stripe, desert ghost het clown. He's producing plugs. He's a good size, big male, probably 800 plus grams maybe. And he's just not locking yet. He hasn't figured it out. And I'm really trying to wait as long as I can for this girl because I want to, produce some really awesome combo red stripe DG Kryptons. Let me show you. Let me show you what she produced, okay? You guys can be the judge if you want me to repeat this pairing or not. I think this is the one female that deserves a repeat pairing, even though that's not the same male, but she deserves to go produce some more DG Kryptons. So look at this female. This is the mom below. This is the sibling she produced. So this is a butter, possible yellow belly, desert ghost krypton, or pastel butter, possible yellow belly, desert ghost krypton. And this female is like almost 1,000 grams. I mean, not even a year old. Absolute beauty. So I think I think for me, I really want to produce some more of these, you know, and obviously hopefully hit some females. So, you know, it won't be the best odds because that pairing, you know, that you just saw for that baby was a visual clown het DG. You know, so we're going visual desert ghost het clown this season. So obviously won't be, you know, the best odds for kryptons, but I'm really trying to hold off. So if that male doesn't figure it out in the next probably 2-3 weeks, she's going monsoon clown project in hopes of producing some really cool krypton, hopefully, you know, double het monsoon desert ghost stuff. But I'm trying to hold out. I'm really trying. So she's been off and on food. She really needs a lock. That's why it's killing me that she doesn't have one. There they are. There they are. Oh yeah. She needs a lock. She needs a lock. Those are 12 to 15 millimeters, some of those big ones. She definitely needs a lock. Gosh dang, that freaking sucks. I'm telling you guys, it sucks. It sucks breeding young males sometimes because, yeah, you know, it's cool that you're, you know, you got this awesome badass male, but the chances of them actually locking consistently and then staying on food through the season and doing all this perfect stuff that you think in your fantasy world is going to happen are very slim. And yeah, so this female, pastel yellow belly, double het DG cryptic, hopefully will produce more DG kryptons, but if not, you know, again, I don't mind producing kryptons that are pos double het monsoon desert ghost, you know, I mean, you can't beat it. So next up, this female should have made a decent jump. She's got a little stuck shit on her head. But yeah, GHI yellow belly, het puzzle. Been pounding food still, cold side bowl wrapping, awesome. I think last time we ultrasounded her, she was around 8 to 10 millimeters. Wasn't quite there like what I thought she was gonna be. But again, you know, she's a snake, she can do what she wants. This season, strictly being paired to the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle. Last season, she was paired to the GHI. Ended up only producing 3 visual eggs, and like she was gonna produce 12 eggs. But she slugged some, you know, not necessarily slug, but then again, it was a slug because it didn't have any veins. They were nice eggs, and that's what makes me think that the male just, you know, didn't get the job done on her. But again, GHI yellow belly het puzzle. We're gonna see where she's at. She's strictly going to the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle. Goal of hopefully hitting some really badass GHI stranger puzzle combos. You know, that's the goal. I want to see that, and I know you guys want to see that. Seems to be one of the favorite pairings this season is, you know, stranger GHI puzzles. So it'd be cool to hit some because any visual females getting held back, and then hopefully we hit some, you know, visual DG het puzzle stuff and puzzle het DG stuff. So, you know, it'd be cool to work that back in. Let's see here. She definitely can go. She's got good size on her. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's not. Yeah, those are good follicles. Yeah, she's got a lot of them too. Look at those. Whew. That's about 15 millimeters or so, if I was to guess. And yeah, better than last time. So she's on her merry way, which is freaking awesome. Wow. Again, late season for us here, but a freaking beauty of a season, I think. Put her back. GHI yellow belly het puzzle female on track, being paired to the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle. So very awesome there. That's awesome. All right, next up, we have a girl that needs a lock. I know needs a lock. Virgin female, bowl wrapping, big girl, you know, right at 2 years old. Pewter Phantom Mojave het puzzle. Excuse me. Yeah, Pewter Phantom Mojave het puzzle. Gonna go to the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle. And yeah, has not been locked. I know she's ready for one, so we're gonna see what she jumped to. She's been off food for the past 2.5 weeks, so I know she's ready for a lock, you know, to kind of make that jump. But we'll just have to play it by ear and see. Let's see if we can get her to give us a good side. There they are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's some nice follicles in there. Look at those. Look at those follicles. That big one right there, that's close to 20. So very cool. Another female in the puzzle project that is making awesome progress. Last time we ultrasounded her, I'm pretty sure she was only around like 6 to 8 millimeters, and she's made that awesome jump. Again, Peter Phantom Mojave het puzzle going to the Pastel Cypress Stranger het puzzle. Has not been paired. Probably will be within the next, I don't know, couple weeks. I gotta be careful because the stranger goes off food, and you know, I can't overbreed him, so I gotta give him his time. Next up, we have what I call the patternless snake. This is a Super Pastel Phantom Mojave Wookiee Pinstripe Possible Yellow Belly het puzzle. Last year laid 7 or 8 eggs for us. Honestly, I think I've paired this girl with the Pastel Cypress Stranger het puzzle once this season, like early on. I'm probably gonna try and just let her grow naturally, and then throw the OD Weirdo Double Het DG puzzle in, you know, because in all honesty, the Stranger is pastel and cypress. Pastel and cypress so it'll be basically a Super Pastel Phantom Cypress Mojave Wookiee Stranger. You wouldn't even be able to see it; it'd just look patternless. So I think what I'm gonna do, instead of trying to produce more gene crazy pack snakes that don't really look like anything, I think I'm gonna, you know, shoot for producing some visual puzzles that would hopefully be het DG. You know, again, there's not pastel in the male, so I wouldn't have to worry about Super Pastel. The only thing I, you know, would have to worry about is obviously pastel, and then whatever else is in there. So I think that's the goal. So we're gonna see what she's at. I think, like I said, she's been paired once to the Stranger, like super early on. So I mean, I guess she really could go with one lock. That's what she did last season for us. She came in, literally ovulated in the snake bag on the way over. The dude who had her locked her one time, and she laid 7 healthy eggs. So she's definitely been known to do it. And let me tell you, this female right here is probably the bitchiest female I have in the entire collection. Like, she'll go absolutely berserko, which you guys are probably gonna have the luxury of seeing. Yep. Lovely. Honestly, kind of looks thick, but not an ovulation or anything. She's got some follicles, but nothing crazy. You guys see them, and it's hard because she's moving all around, but yeah, she's got follicles, but nothing I'm worried about. So this girl right here, I can tell you, she went late last season, so I think she went like around August. This girl will not be getting paired anytime soon, which is actually perfect for me because the Double Het DG puzzle male is not quite ready. So definitely actually excited that she's not going right now, because the Stranger can't really handle any more females. I mean, he may have 2 more locks in him before he has to go back off and, you know, wait his time. So we're not really worried. This is another female that I think I'm just going to throw on the double het male because I don't want to hit Super Pastel. So right here, we have a Super Pastel lesser het puzzle female. Big girl, bowl wrapping. Don't know what she's at. But again, I don't want to hit more Super Pastel without DG involved. So I think the normal, or not the normal, but the OD Weirdo Double Het DG puzzle male is going here when he's ready. And yeah, we're gonna see what she's at. Last time checked her, she only had like 5 millimeter follicles, but she's been bowl wrapping a little bit, so I expect a little bit of a jump. Hopefully not too much. She's already looking to take a bite out of me. I'm telling you, these puzzle animals are the real deal. They don't jack around. Let's see right here if she will stay here. Oh, those are good follicles right there. Look at that. She's about ready for a lock. She's off food, so no wonder why. 10 to 12 millimeters. So That's probably going to be one of the females. She's virgin female, so she's not proven or anything. But this is probably going to be one of the females that the OD weirdo is kind of experimenting on, because again, the stranger just can't take all these females. He's off, you know, he goes off food in breeding season. Doesn't matter how big, you know, how much weight he stacks on. When you've got, you know, 9 females that are going, you know, he can't take them all. He'll breed himself to death. So awesome female there. You know, hopefully more chances to hit visual puzzles that come back pet desert ghosts. So next up, oh shit, I'm gonna try this. Jump me right off the bat. Right here, really cool female. The only female that's a visual DG that's not going into the puzzle project or the monsoon project. Inchy DG female, proven girl. Yeah, and she's locked, which was awesome. She was only one of the only ones that the strangers locked. So this pairing right here that we're gonna stick with is the spot nose yellow belly stranger het clown 50% at monsoon to the Inchy DG. She should have some great follicles. She's off food again, so I know she's either getting close to ovulation or she's ready for another lock and another kind of cycle. So we'll see. Hopefully she's close to ovulation, because it would be awesome for her to go off of one lock, because again, I don't know what the stranger's planning to do. You know, who knows? I may throw him back in with this girl and see if he'll lock her again real quick and double up on her, but we'll see. Again, she reabsorbed on us early on, and is back showing some good signs, or was anyway. Yep. Oh, look at those follicles all over the place. Shitload of them too. Look at all this. Wow, some big follicles. Look at all those guys. And that's 25 mil. Some of them are 25 plus. So great news. Again, I think I'm going to go ahead and make the executive decision, throw the stranger back in, and see if we can get one more lock on her. And you know, I guess the best thing from this clutch right here, what I'm hoping for, would be a Inchy spot nose yellow belly stranger that's 100% DG, 50% at clown, and hopefully the male proves hit monsoon, so everything would be hopefully 50% at monsoon. So I mean, again, really, this could be pushing the monsoon DG clown project, you know, if that guy proves, which I think he will. So super pumped. You know, this girl lays big clutches, or at least she did before I picked her up. And we'll see how she goes in the future, but awesome there. That's great progress, because that girl was not anywhere near that. She was probably close to 5 to 8 millimeters last time I ultrasounded. So huge progress there. Next up, we have a female that I know needs a lock, but I don't really know what I want to do with her because she's a big mama. So I don't really think the OD weirdo double ADG puzzle can take this female, because she's just massive. Picked this girl up probably 4 months ago maybe. Vanilla hypo female, no other recessive. The only visual hypo I have that does not have another recessive involved. You know, I picked her up from a good friend, Walker, Texas, Reptiles. So shout out him. Again, that's the guy. That's my buddy who's gonna be. We're gonna be doing some trading on the racks. I'm gonna be buying his racks. He's gonna be buying new racks. So hopefully we get some Freedom Breeder racks in the future. But yep, here we go. Let's see where she's at. I know she's off food. I know she's got good follicles. She had good follicles last time. She had, like, I want to say 10, 12 millimeter follicles last time, maybe more. So I know she needs a lock. So I gotta make a decision here, what I want to do. Don't really have too many options, but you know, we're gonna shoot for the stars on this one, I guess. It's gonna be a lot of shed testing involved in this one, whatever she goes. See if she'll kind of straighten out a little bit. Come on, girl. Relax for me. Yep. That's 20 plus. Some of the smaller ones are, you know, 16, 17. But those big ones, that's 20 plus right there. That's right around 20, 25. So, again, exactly what I thought. Some great follicle growth, but do not have a male. I don't have any, you know, hypo combo or, you know, het hypo males. You know, the goal with here. Do you still have the VE6 for sale? No, I never had a VE6 for sale, Chris. I just have some of these smaller racks for sale, but I think they're spoken for. The only ones that I don't know if they're spoken for or not are going to be a few of these big racks right here. I don't know if they're, I know one of them is spoken for. So I know one of these is spoken for. This one, this 2 high is spoken for, and then this hatchling is spoken for. Right now, I'll probably sell one of these VE6s, but I don't know. I may just take them both into my quarantine room when I build it. And yeah, so again, this I don't know, spoken for or not. You know, they haven't made up their mind if they want or not. So this rack may be available, and then 2 of these may be available. So that's 70 series tub, 10 high, so that's 20 tubs. Thermostat will go with it, and then this is a 5540 rack with the thermostat. It's a stack on. So basically, they're VE style racks, but they're just made. You know, they're not like from VE. So I appreciate it, Glamorous. Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, we're going for it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You guys know. I mean, full send basically at this point. You know, I mean, most of our girls that hopefully that we're gonna produce visual DG clowns for us are hopefully gonna produce a lot of clowns that are double het. Hopefully monsoon desert ghosts. So really cool. What's going on, Nick? Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Hey, I can't remember. I think you messaged me on Instagram talking about Tub Talk. Again, all you guys who are joined up, if you watch Tub Talk, sorry. I had some family and friends come in, and we ended up going out fishing and, you know, having a good time. So Kevin's in Tinley right now, so I was like, you know what, I'll let Kevin take over and do what he wants to do. So we're going to do a recap. We'll be back on schedule with Tub Talk for this next Friday. So again, sorry guys, but you know, just had a lot going on. And yeah, so moving on. The last 10 high rack. Man, these freaking ultrasound sessions take a lot out of you, I'll tell you that. I'm in here sweating, and we still got like another 20 snakes to go. You guys who stick from the very start to the very end are troopers, I'll tell you that. Right here, this female's in shed. Black pastel, possibly something else pied that's 66% het clown. Has not been locked yet. Probably, I'm either gonna throw the stranger in there, you know, and hit some cool black pastel, yellow belly, spot nose, stranger, hopefully clowns that would be 100% het pied, 50% het monsoon, or we may just say Old Faithful and throw the double head in there, and you know, maybe if she proves het clown, produce a black pastel clown that's 100% het pied, 50% het monsoon. So you know, either way, she's going to the monsoon clown project. So pretty cool here. She's in shed, so I'm not going to disturb her too much. Needs a lock, I'll tell you that, badly. She's kind of being real picky on food right now, which makes me know that this female needs a lock. So we're going to see if we can't just get right. Yep, there they are, right in there. Those are some good follicles. Right in there, hard to see. But they're in there. Again, nothing crazy because she has not got a lock yet. And I know this female needs one, so that's next up on the agenda. Is to get her a lock and hopefully put another 6 meals in her before she decides to go. So again, black pastel, pied, possibly something else involved. 66% het clown. And she's going to the monsoon clown project, regardless how you look at it. Next up, another female that should be pretty far along, still slamming food, is a Pastavi Ultramil. Super cool female. Celtic asked, did I order some ARS racks? No, I actually I have a good buddy that's in Texas that has a whole like slew of Freedom Breeder racks that he bought like 3 years ago or something. And what he's going to do is he's going to sell those to me, and then he's buying brand new ARS racks. So, you know, it's going to save me a lot of money going that route. And right now, you know, save some money would be awesome because we spent a lot on snakes this season. So that's the plan. Probably, I think it's 5 total racks of picking up, and I'm probably going to have to order another one of the like 50 series or whatever Freedom Breeder uses, that middle tub. So, yep. Pastavi Ultramel female, been locked 3 times with the Clown Het Ultramel male. Hopes of producing visual, what would that be? Visual Ultramil het clown. Holding nothing back besides females. I'm not holding any double hets back. The only thing I'm holding back is a visual Ultramil het clown female. Everything else will be sold. So anybody's interested in Ultramel Clown Project, everything will at least be double het, or obviously visual Ultramel het clown males, which again I don't want to keep. So we are going to do this. See what she's at. She should be. Last time I ultrasounded her, she was around like 15, I think. So we're gonna see where she's at now. She's ready to eat, as you guys can see. We're gonna see probably right around in here. There they are right there. Oh yeah, look at that. That's 20. That's 20 millimeters plus right in there. That's 20, 100%. She's got a bunch of them in there too. Freaking awesome. Another female on track to more than likely lay. The way she's doing now. The way she's pounding food. And yeah, awesome. So again, any of you guys interested in visual Ultramel het clown stuff, anything that's male or anything that's double that's getting moved. I made it like a pact to myself. The only thing I'm holding back from now on, unless it's just crazy and the project is super limited, is visual hets. That's the only thing I'm holding back. Visual hets or double visuals. So moving on. Cool female. So this female right here, just a big double het clown pied female. She's been paired and will more than likely go to the pastel super GHI chocolate het clown. We actually just sold that male, so that male is getting shipped out next week. But she locked twice with him. Probably not even going to pair her again unless the stranger is feeling frisky and maybe we can try and steal that clutch. Again, I'm just looking for more. Last season, you guys know, I'm going to show you. We had some clutches for some GHI chocolate clowns, but everything we hit that was GHI chocolate clown had pastel in it. And I mean, badass looking female, no doubt. I'll show you guys. We hit 2 of these. Very badass. I mean, that's a pastel GHI chocolate clown female, around 700 grams or so. Awesome, no doubt. But I really wanted to produce that combo without the pastel. So that's the reason I decided to go with this pairing. Hopefully that male doesn't pass the pastel along this clutch. The goal obviously would be a GHI chocolate clown that would hopefully be het pied, cool. Either way, you guys know I'm holding back every female that's visual clown that's got GHI in it. I mean, you just cannot go wrong with that. So here we go. This girl, last time I checked, had some great follicles. She's slamming food still, so I know she's not done. I know she's not super close to ovulation, but hopefully she's 30 plus millimeters, and hopefully they look like eggs on the screen. So we shall see. We shall see. She's crazy too. This is the girl that when I unboxed her, I couldn't do the unboxing video because she shit all over me. Literally. I mean, just exploded on me. So we're gonna see if maybe I can get her to relax for just a second. I think they're a little further. She got a lot of, as you see, shit in there. But we're gonna be really. I don't think those are follicles. Yeah, that's just the screen. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There they are. Yeah, there they are, right there. It's hard for you guys to see because it's, again, she's a really heavy eater right now. So she hasn't made a bowel movement. She's 15 plus millimeters, probably closer to 20. So again, I have no doubt this female will not go. I mean, she's demolishing food. Heavy girl, probably biggest girl in the collection, 4,000 plus grams easily. Double het. Clown pie female going to a pastel super GHI chocolate het clown male. Next up, right here. Hypo het clown female. You guys know I've been on the hypo clown space. I've picked up 1, 2, 3, 6. I think I've got 6 visual hypo combo het clown females, either adults or growing up. Female's awesome. Big hypo het clown female, been slamming food. I mean, slamming it. She had, I think, around 6 to 8 millimeters last time I checked 3 weeks ago. She's been paired twice or 3 times to the pastel super GHI chocolate het clown in hopes of producing a GHI chocolate clown that is het hypo. So freaking awesome. And she's another feisty. She went crazy when I unboxed her. Let's see. Hopefully she made a little jump. Again, this is one of the girls we recently picked up, you know, not too long ago, so I didn't really expect her to go, but she started building right out the bat, so I guess we'll see. Easy, mama. But she's been slamming food, and she's a big girl, so. And she goes batshit crazy. As you guys can tell, she's already getting all defensive on me. Nope. Come on, straighten out a little bit. This is why I really could use another set of hands here. There they are right there. Yep, that's bigger than last time. Oh yeah, definitely bigger than last time. That's 10 plus, easily. Awesome. She's on track, not gonna stress her because there's one of those females that gets super stressed out when you start ultrasounding. So we're gonna let her be before she starts trying to bite me. So again, big hypo het clown female that probably will go to the pastel super GHI chocolate het clown. Probably right before she hopefully goes. Probably will throw the spot nose yellow belly stranger het clown 50% monsoon in with her and see if we can steal that clutch later on. But again, she's not gonna go, you know, probably within another 3 to 4 months. So not worried there. Next up, really cool female. I'm excited to see where she's at. This is another one of the females that, you know, one out of the 2 that locked with the spot nose yellow belly stranger het clown 50% monsoon. So, super inchy clown. You guys know this is kind of like a little joint deal with Delonte at Distinct Reptiles and I. Basically sent the girl over. She's mine. You know, she's staying here regardless. But if she goes or any of these other females go to that stranger, basically I'm going to give him a stranger combo that's equal to the value of her. And she's worth, in my opinion, and on Morph Market's opinion, she's worth about $2 grand. She's proven, super inchy clown. Amazing feeder, you know, never misses a meal. She's already put on probably 600 to 800 grams for me. My personal opinion, I would like to see another 600 to 800 on her before she lays. She definitely needs to fill out just a little bit more. But, you know, awesome female nonetheless. And she locked with the male. So, no. Calm down. So, super excited to see where she's at. Again, she's locked with that male once. And, yeah, she should hopefully have jumped a little bit. So we're going to see if we can get her to just go a little bit forward and not take off. She's almost in the perfect spot. There they are. Oh yeah, look at those. Oh yeah. That's awesome right there. That's definite growth. Last time she was not even 5 millimeters, so she's got some awesome ones scattered in there. Again, another female that's full of shit, literally. Been slamming food. So super awesome nonetheless. And she's on track. So again, super inchy clown female going to the spot nose yellow belly stranger het clown 50% monsoon. So cannot complain there, on schedule. Proven girl, laid year before last I think for him. So we'll see. Next up, this female, just picked her up. Hypo het clown female, an adult proven breeder, small girl. When she got here, you know, I'm just not going to speak on the subject because you guys know how I am about feeding. When I see snakes that are proven, you know, coming in the doors and they're small, you know, kind of hurts, kind of hits you in the gut. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. But she's already slamming. She's already taken 3 adult ASF. You know, trying to get a lot of weight back on her. Personally, I would love before I even pair her. She's proven. She laid last year. I think laid 6 eggs. Before I even pair her, I would like to see another 1,500 grams on her because she can easily handle that on her frame. So hypo het clown female. You know, hopefully would be taking the yellow belly spot nose stranger het clown 50% monsoon to her in hopes of producing some awesome snakes. Maybe even by then we have the monsoon test so we can tell if that male's actually het monsoon. That'd be even crazier. So I don't even think I'm gonna worry about it. So I just wanted to show her. That's one of the new pickups. Not gonna even ultrasound her. She's only been here for a couple days, and she's, like I said, deep in feeding mode right now, so I'm not gonna show her. Next up, Dark side, this female's in shed. Not going to disturb her too much. GHI, het puzzle female. The sister to the other female. And yeah, she's a beast. She has not laid or gone for us in the past 2 years. But I think this year she actually is. She recently locked up, if you guys are familiar. Locked up with the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle male. And yeah, she slammed 2 adult ASF before she went into shed. And we're going to see if she made a little jump. So, again, super pumped about this girl. Hopefully going this year. Oh, yes, sir. Look at those pearls, baby. Wow. That's 20 plus right there. That's 20, right around 20, 22 maybe. That's freaking awesome. I'm not going to disturb this female anymore. Wow. That's awesome. So now that means probably, fingers crossed, 2 visual GHI combo het puzzle females going to the pastel cypress stranger het puzzle male. So obviously the pair, the wow snake in this clutch would be a cypress stranger GHI puzzle. Can you guys imagine that? And it looks like this girl is going to finally go for it. She's in shed, not going to disturb her anymore. Gonna let her shed out and probably offer another meal and then a week break. And yeah, awesome. That's freaking sick. You guys have no idea how pumped I am for that female, because the last 2 seasons she's been the pickiest eater ever. I've changed her around every single tub in here, and yeah, sure enough, all she needed was a 70 series tub, lots of cocoa, and some meals. So awesome. Next up, this female I know needs a lot because she's off food and bowl wrapping. So right here we have a Firefly double het DG clown female. Another big female, virgin, super. I mean, look how bright she is. Absolute gorgeous female. Picked her up from Reptiles, along with a few of the other ones you're going to see after this. And yeah, I know she needs a lock, and she's going to the Monsoon Clown Project. Whoa, imagine that. So here we go. I was hoping to take her to that visual DG combo het clown boy, just to maybe give me 1 or 2 clutches, but it doesn't look like he's going to go. Again, if he does, he'll go here because she's a beauty. It'd be really cool to see a fire. What would that be? A fire inchy pinstripe red stripe DG clown. Be awesome to see that. So we'll see. But nonetheless, Old Faithful, the normal double het monsoon clown. We'll take this girl, no problems, no questions asked. Let's see what she's got. Again, she's been bowl wrapping, off food now. I know she's ready. Nope. There they are. She is ready for a lock. Virgin female, over 15 millimeters. Ready for a lock. Great news, guys. Every female that I've shown you guys has got follicles, which is awesome. I mean, this is probably the first season. This is our 3rd season of actually like really seeing an awesome season unfold, I think. So again, Firefly double het DG clown female, 15 plus millimeter follicles, waiting for a lock. Awesome. Next up, we got this girl, which again, super pumped about. You guys have seen, so this is the calico het clown female that we picked up from Kittinger Reptiles in the auction. So she literally laid, I think, a couple weeks or so before we picked her up, and she's been slamming food. She still probably needs, in my opinion, probably another 800 grams or so before I'll feel comfortable with her. But we're just going to double check and see. I don't think she's due until like August or September, so there shouldn't be any follicles there, really, I don't think. But again, you guys have seen, just because they lay on a certain date doesn't mean they're actually going to go. So we're going to see what she's at. And again, I have no intentions on locking her for probably another month or 2. I'm going to let her keep destroying food and growing. But might as well just see. She's a beast. When I say a beast, I mean this girl never misses a meal. First of all, none of my snakes hardly ever miss a meal. I only have 1 or 2 snakes that are picky eaters, but they're just so genetically powerhouse packed that I can't just let go of them. Oh, well, never mind. She's getting locked. What the fuck? What the shit am I looking at? We're gonna stop this. I just picked this girl up not even a freaking month ago. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. This goes to prove what a good feeding schedule will do for a snake. That's right at 15 millimeters. This female laid a clutch late last year. Came in pretty skinny. Yeah, and now she's ready for a lock. So, I'm going to be straight up. I really want to see, I don't know, you guys can drop in the comments below. I really want to see that spot-nosed yellow belly stranger het clown 50% at monsoon go to this female right here. Can you guys imagine? Can you guys imagine hitting a, yeah, I mean, let's just dream big here. Can you guys imagine hitting a yellow belly spot nose calico stranger clown that would hopefully be 50% at monsoon if the male proofs? Like, guys, whew, what a beast. This female has been slamming. Was not even going to ultrasound this girl, but I was like, you know what? Let's just do it because she's beautiful. And I was like, I want to show her off to you guys. But she's ready for a lock here pretty soon. So, awesome. That's what I'm saying, Nick. I mean, dude, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, I mean, we've all seen, you know, really cool, you know, combo calico clowns. You know, but they usually have like OD in them and really cool stuff, which is awesome, and I love it. But I haven't seen any dark calico clowns. Like, personally, I haven't seen them. And I'm like, you know what? We're going to shoot for it. That female's ready to go. Wow. Guys, you guys have no idea how freaking pumped I am for this season, guys. Late season, no doubt, but I don't give a shit. Things are happening here. Things are happening. All right, right up here, you have a high OD fire clown female. She's going in the shed. So she's starting to get a little dull on us. Still beautiful female, bowl wrapping, off of food, ready for a lock. Threw the stranger in with her, the yellow belly spot nose stranger, het clown, 50% at monsoon. Didn't get a lock because she's a virgin. You know, he's still young. But I still want that pairing, but again, I would not feel bad about throwing the double het monsoon clown in with her and hopefully hitting some fire high OD clowns that would be 50% at monsoon. You know, you can't go wrong with that, let's be honest here. So, we're going to ultrasound her. Last time I did, she was right around, I think, 5 to 6 millimeters. So, nothing crazy. I can guarantee you she's going to be over 5 to 6 millimeters. I can just tell you that right now. This female's ready for a lock. So, we're going to see what we got. I'm excited to see this one. I cannot lie. Let's see. She's cold, bowl wrapping. Let's see here. Oh, shit. Probably should turn that off. Boom, baby! Look at those! Look at those! What are those? That's a shitload of follicles, too. God dang! That's right around 15. 12 to 15. And that's a shitload of them. Let's go! Dude, oh my god. I'm in my feels right now. This season is going to be absolutely fucking insane, guys. High OD fire clown, 15 millimeters, ready for a lock. Ready to lock and roll. Let's go. That's freaking huge, guys. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I can't lie. You know what? And just for that, just because the calico, you know, het clown female had follicles, I'm going to go ahead and pull this hypo het clown that we just picked up out just to double check. I really don't think she has them because she laid, I'm pretty sure, not too long ago. But again, so did that other girl. So we're going to see. I'm going to double check. Again, this female's slamming food. I don't have any intention on locking her right now, but just for shits and giggles, since obviously, some shit's happening around here. She shouldn't have anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. I mean, there might be something small in there I'm just missing. Yeah, nothing. Awesome. I'm glad. Because we don't really have a male for it right now. But I just wanted to check. So, again, hypo het clown female we just picked up. And she is slamming ASF, which is always good to see. Super pumped about the future. My goal is to pick up another, probably 1 or 2 visual hypo het clown females. Because, again, you guys know I'm heavy working monsoon clown. And that's going to be worked in there. We're going to hopefully produce a visual monsoon het clown this season. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. And yeah, that'd be awesome. You know, can you guys imagine, let's just, for example, let's just say a black pastel monsoon het clown going to a visual hypo het clown female? Guys, I mean, you're talking crazy stuff. You know, and then we have puzzle, which, again, I don't really want to work in a clown, but I guess we could. So, awesome projects ahead. That is the last of the 30 adult females. Moving on, we have 10 quote-unquote sub-adult females that are all breeding. First up is going to be an awesome one, I feel like. This female could be very close to ovulating in the next probably couple weeks. So right here, we have a Mojave het desert ghost, 66% het cryptic. So that means if she proves, hopefully we produce some visual krypton, you know, Mojaves, that would be 50% het monsoon, 50% het desert ghost. She's been paired already once to the normal double het monsoon clown. Last time I ultrasounded her, she made a jump from like 5 to, I think, over 15. So we're going to see. I'm going to be honest, I personally think these are close to being eggs. Like, I'm dead serious. She may need one more lock, or she may not even need a lock. We're going to see right here. So, super pumped. Because she was she made a significant jump. And all she's been doing is bowl wrapping and slamming food. So hopefully we can see these follicles. It's not blocked by a bunch of shit, but we'll see here. Okay, go a little bit further, girl. Yeah, look at those. Those are eggs. Yep, those are eggs at this point almost. Shit. Should quit fucking moving. Girl. Yeah, look at those puppies. That's 30, easy. Yeah, that's basically, at this point, that's basically an egg. I mean, that's probably a month away from ovulation right there. That's freaking awesome. I probably will throw in the double het one more time, you know, just to finish her off. She's been slamming food. That's awesome, guys. So we're probably looking at another ovulation here from this female here pretty soon. So again, Mojave het desert ghost, 66% het cryptic, going to a normal double het monsoon clown in hopes of proving her out het cryptic, and then obviously hitting some kryptons that would hopefully be either het monsoon or het DG or both. So awesome. Super pumped about that jump. That's a huge jump. Next up, awesome, another awesome pairing, which I tell you guys all the time. I've told you like multiple times in this live. You know, your females go off food and they're younger, you know, maybe not 3,000 plus gram females. They just need a lock and they need food. Perfect example. This female was off food, had no follicles, nothing at all. Paired her up recently, so she locked like a week ago or so. Slammed 3 rats or 3 ASF. And I know she's made some great growth already. And I'm telling you, I'm going to be straight up, probably 90% chance she goes this year, just because of that. So she's a pastel double het DG clown female, about, I don't know, 2,400 grams probably now, you know, especially after those meals. Again, I don't expect like 30 plus millimeters yet. You know, I'm expecting around 15, which would be awesome because she had nothing before. So even if she's jumped at all, this is a huge plus because, you know, this female was not going to go. She was off food. Most people would have written her off and said, you know what, she's young. She hit the whatever gram wall they want to call it, and she's done. No, this female probably going to lay. So we're going to see what we got here. She's a sweetheart too. Yeah, there they are. Right in there. Hard to see because they got a lot of shit involved. Probably close to 10, which is crazy because she had nothing. Yeah, they're all stacked in there. So, not going to disturb her too much. Again, just had her first lock, not even a week ago. Had no follicles whatsoever. And now she's at 10 and still slamming food. So pastel doublet DG Clown, probably will be seeing her on a clutch of eggs hopefully in about 2 months. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Oops, she's trying to take off. Come on, girl. Alright, next up, another female that was written off in the cards. You guys know this female's put on some size if you're a fan of the channel or the lives. Mojave Doublehead Ultra Clown. So the sister to the girl that just ovulated for us. She was a little further behind, you know, almost the same size. She was like 900 grams versus the other girl being like 700. And as you guys see, she's pretty beefy now. She's jumped up to probably, you know, 1800 grams. And yeah, been slamming food every week. Already just locked again for the 4th time. Probably going to do it for her. She may not even need another lock. So we're going to see what she's got here. She's an asshole, which I like, because I mean she's a good feeder. So we're going to see. Easy, easy. Yeah, oh, yeah, look at those. Oh, don't you dare bite me, bitch. Don't you do it. Yeah, look at those. Look at that. Would you look at that? Looks like it's only 2 or 3, which is better than nothing. Yeah, it looks like 3. So, again, that's over 25 millimeters. And, yeah, probably going to have another clutch from a female that was getting rid of. And now she's probably going to lay 3 beauty eggs, hopefully. That's a Mojave Doublehead Ultra Clown. She was bred and only bred to the Clown Head Ultramil. Again, hopefully 3 to 4 chances to hit Ultramil clowns whenever otherwise she would not have bred. So, really awesome there. That female's on track. Should ovulate probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks, if I was to guess. Next up, another female of the example of feed and lock. Right here. You guys know. Ultrasound this female 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think she had like 6 to 8 millimeter follicles. Recently just locked 3 days ago for the first time. Went right back on food immediately after the lock. Slammed 2 adult large ASF. And yeah, probably going to have a very solid chance of going. So another female, this is an Inchy High OD Het Clown female being bred to the normal doublet Monsoon Clown in hopes of producing an Inchy High OD Clown that's hopefully Het Monsoon. So let's see. Again, not expecting too much from this girl because she just had her first lock. But if I could see, you know, 12 millimeter follicles right here or 10, that would be a huge plus because that means she's grown pretty naturally up until the lock, which is always good to see. So we're gonna see. Yep, look at those puppies, baby. That's right around 10 to 12. Perfection. Let's go. Another female on track. Just had her first lock. You know, virgin female. Freaking awesome. Inchy High OD Het Clown. Next up, we have the girl that I just showed you guys, or at the start of the live, the Pastave Doublehead Ultramil Clown female that's ovulating, not going to stress her out anymore. Next up, another awesome female that has not been locked yet, but still on food and still bull wrapping, which is awesome to see, you know, because takes the worry out of me for right now of locking her. We have a Pastel DG Het Clown female. And yeah, awesome female. I think I've made my mind up. You can guess where she's going. She's going to the normal doublet Monsoon Clown. And in hopes of just making my odds a little easier. And, you know, hopefully we hit some visual clowns out of this clutch. So would be a Pastel DG Het Clown going to a normal doublet Monsoon Clown. The best out of that pairing would either be a Pastel or a normal Clown. That would be 100% at Desert Ghost, 50% at Monsoon. You know, so... You know, you guys know I'm already breeding, you know, 6 to 7 females in the double het space. This is just going to help my odds, hopefully. And, you know, this female's probably, I'm going to say 16 to 1800 grams, only growing. So super, super pumped to see, hopefully, a clutch on the ground from her and, you know, help our odds. You know, if this female could hopefully produce, the goal with this female would be, like, to produce 2 visual clowns that would hopefully come back to be Het Monsoon. You know, we'd just be playing the odds on that, but super cool. Bull wrapping again, has not been locked yet. Still on food, so I'm not worried about locking her right now. but she will be getting locked probably within the next 3 weeks. So let's see what we got here. Beauty of a female. Let's move up. There they are. Look at that. Looks like she's only got 1 or 2 in there. Unless they're back here. No, maybe up here. Well, it looks like one or 2 follicles in there. Again, virgin female. So anything is better than nothing. Around 15 millimeters. So even if she decides to lay 1 egg, that's still, can you guys imagine? All right, let's just say this girl lays 1 egg, all right? Let's just say she lays 1. Can you guys imagine if we had a visual clown out of that 1 egg, and it comes back to be a visual clown that's het, obviously het DG and het monsoon? Can you guys imagine? 1 egg, and that 1 egg worth like freaking 30 grand. Can you can you imagine? So pretty cool here. Again, pastel DG het clown on schedule. Doesn't need a lock right now because she's still eating. But she's got some good follicular growth. Next up, another female in the lock and eat phase. So this female was just locked recently, about a week ago. Normal double het DG clown in shed, as you see, and she was locked to the normal double het monsoon clown. She was off food before and halted, and as you see, she's thick now. Slammed 3 or 4 adult ASF, and yeah, super ready to go. So let's see. Not expecting too much because again, she just locked for the first time. But if I could see her at 10 millimeters, that would be a freaking plus. Yep, there they are right there. Wow, that's bigger than 10. That's 15 plus right there, easily. Wow, okay. Well, you guys may be seeing a clutch from her in the next, 3 to 4 weeks. Again, another female that is locked and back on food again. Normal double het DG clown female going to the double het monsoon clown. Really cool there. Next up, another female that really hope to go to the OD Weirdo double het DG puzzle. This is a hypo het DG female. She's building follicles. She's off food. You guys saw, I think she locked with the OD Weirdo double het DG puzzle male, but he's young, and I think he dry locked her because I don't think he's producing any sperm yet. So she's not on food. I think it was just a dry lock, didn't stimulate her, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, she's still hunkered on the cold side. Don't think she'll lay a big clutch because she's on the smaller side. She's probably 1,600 grams. So even if she gets on, I'm still thinking maybe 4 to 6 eggs, which is still amazing. But the hopes is to keep growing this OD Weirdo double het DG puzzle male, get him another couple hundred grams on him. I'll show him off real quick. He's growing a lot. So here he is, OD Weirdo double het DG puzzle male. And yeah, so basically probably going to give him another 2 to 3 weeks and then throw him back in here. And hopefully by then we can get him producing some sperm and maybe stimulate this girl into eating again. So we're going to see where she's at nonetheless. She's not a huge female, but she's also not too small either. She's right in that make or break stage. If she doesn't get a lock within probably the next, I would say, month, she's probably going to reabsorb and be next year. So that's my goal, is to get her paired up. And I don't really want to take her to anything else. I mean, if I have to, if that inchy pinstripe, red stripe DG het clown starts breeding, I guess if I have to. But I would love to see her go to that OD Weirdo double het, because then all of a sudden we're producing, hopefully OD Weirdo Desert Ghost het hypo that's pos het puzzle. All of a sudden we're working hypo into the mix, which is awesome. So let's see here. See if we can get her to relax a little bit. There they are, kind of scattered around in here. They're not a bad size either. There they are. There's a few of them scattered around in here, around 10 millimeters. They're just kind of all over the place. Again, has been off food for probably a month and a half or so. So not expecting too much from her. But hopefully she goes. Again, hypo, het DG female. Next up, we only have one more. So I'm excited to be almost done. All right. Right here. Last but not least, guys. Whew. It's been 95 minutes of sweatiness pulling these damn snakes out. Anyway, right here we have a inchy OD spot nose het clown female. Has not been paired, young female, slamming food. You know, have no reason to pair her up right now. She has a chance, I think. She had around 3 to 5 millimeter follicles last time. You know, she has a chance to go. You know, I don't even think she's anything more than a year and a half old. She has a very good chance to go. But probably won't lock her until I see like 10 plus, because at the end of the day, I've got a ton of females that need locks right now, and this girl's like on the bottom of the totem pole because she's so young. So, you know, if I saw, I don't know, 8 millimeter, 10 millimeter follicles, be cool. You know, maybe work her in rotation in another month or so. You know, more chances to hopefully hit combo visual clowns that come back het monsoon. You know, so it'd be awesome to see a spot nose inchy clown out of a clutch like this that comes back het monsoon. You know, we're just obviously working the monsoon clown. So let's see. I'm gonna guess probably still around the 5 to 8 millimeter range, which again is, you know, better than nothing for no lock. You know, this female's not been locked, but we'll see. It's been slamming, I'll tell you that. Well, that's bigger than shit. That's bigger than what she was. God damn. More females with freaking follicles I don't have to pair. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's right around 10. And that's a good bundle of follicles right there. Yeah. Especially that last one. That's 8 to 10. Again, I just told you guys if she was close to 10, she's probably going to get paired. So, again, another female. Another female that needs to be locked. This female, again, not super worried about locking her right now, but she is going to be working in rotation because obviously she's building follicles. Again, OD, inchy, pinstripe, het clown. Going to be paired to the double het monsoon clown male in the future. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Made a giant mess, as you see. It's all from ultrasounding. Appreciate you guys who all joined up, said hello, dropped a comment, anything. Really appreciate it. Been slacking on the videos on the channel. Just recorded one. Hopefully have it up maybe Tuesday. And yeah, awesome. We'll get back on the grind, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys. Thanks for joining.